and welcome to our Celtic EvenSong service for Wednesday, September 23rd. And we have welcomed a new season. It's now fall after yesterday's equinox, and so we are looking to a fall filled with joy, filled with praise, filled with song. I hope that happens. It'll be an exciting time as we gather as a nation, but also an important time we gather as people who follow Jesus Christ. We're all welcomed to a service like this. On Wednesday afternoon, 5:30 or so, during the pre-COVID days, we would gather and welcome anyone who comes through these doors. And we do so then as we welcome you from wherever you are. My dog Pippin is with me. He's often with me in these worship services. As a symbol of welcome, we welcome all. No matter if we are human or if we are canine or feline, whatever it is, Christ's arms are wide open for all of us. And so we begin then with opening words. It's an ancient Celtic rune of hospitality. Listen now to these words. We saw a stranger yesterday. We put food in the eating place, drink in the drinking place, music in the listening place, and in the sacred name of the triune God. He blessed us and our house, our cattle, and our dear ones. As the lark says in her song, often, often, often goes the Christ in the stranger's guise. Welcome to the service.
Psalm 78. Give ear, O my people, to my teaching. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings from the old things that we have heard and known, that our ancestors have told us. We will not hide them from our children. We will tell the coming generation of the glorious deeds of the Lord and his might, and the wonders that all he has done. Please join me for the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we have forgiven those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours now and forever. Amen.
We come now to the table of welcome. And I hope you feel that way so far in this service with music and with prayers and in the Psalms. But we come to this table, a table that has a candlelight, you see, a table that has a chalice and a plate. They were made by Charles LaFond, a friend of this congregation. He's also a friend of John Philip Newell of the Iona community, and he is a potter as well and an Episcopalian priest and so many other things. But he made that for us, and he gave it to us so we can have this around the circle on a Wednesday. So we have this for us now today. So we begin then with those words of welcome to make sure that you know you are welcomed. There's so many times that the doors are closed to us, so many times we feel that we're not quite welcomed as other people might be. But today is your day. This meal is your meal, prepared by Christ, so we can share that meal together in the promise he gives to us. So come not because you must. No one's making you come, but come because you may. You are a cherished guest. Come not because you have all the right opinions and the right understandings of life, but that we come here curious about what is before us in the life of mystery that God has for us. And come because we can gather together as the people of God. So let us then bow in prayer. Because you, gracious God, have been faithful to us, we will be faithful to Jesus. He promised to be with those who met in his name. This we believe. He promised to hear the prayers of faithful people. This we believe. He said that in the communion of bread and wine, he would be present to us as we remembered him. This we celebrate. So send now your Spirit among us and upon this bread and wine, that we may taste and see your goodness, be embraced by your love, and be engaged in your service. Amen. And the story goes back generations to the night when Jesus gathered with his disciples in the upper room. And after they sat down, they shared a meal. And Jesus took the bread and said, "This bread is a new covenant sealed in my blood. Whenever you eat it, remember Christ as he breaks it and blesses it." And in the same way, after supper, Jesus takes the cup and says, "This new covenant is sealed in my blood. Whenever you drink of this cup, do so remembering me." And so, as Jesus did, so we do. We break the bread. Take some bread that you may have found in your kitchen, refrigerator, cupboard. If it's not bread, it's something else we can share. Take that bread. And then we share this cup, the cup of salvation, the bread of life. And I ask you to dip the bread into the cup. Let's do it all at the same time. And then partake of it together. Graciously nourish us, O Christ, so that we who try to follow you may receive food for the journey and be bound in solidarity with all who walk in your way. Amen.
reach